Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to demonstrate to you how to turn in a assignment that you did on Minitab. So ignore the student preview mode on part up here. It's just so that my screen looks more like what you see when you go to log in. So I'm going to go into our case studies and go to our first case study. And you notice there's an introductory video, there's the lesson, here's our assignment. And notice that there's a little like pencil ruler doohickey doo. That means that this is the turn it in, or not turn it in, sorry, the link you need to use to submit your assignment. Down below I've downloaded these to my download folder, that way I have something to turn in. So I'm going to go ahead and hit on case study. This is presumably after you've done all your work. Yeah, I totally want to update stuff right now. And you know, you've done all your work, you've finished the assignment, you're ready to turn it in. It always notes for you the due date, how many points it's worth. It also gives you my instructions. I'm not re-recording this, that's too funny. My instructions, so I note to you, you need to attach both your Word document and your Minitab project file. Failing to do both, lose 10 points, and make sure that you do the MPG file, not the one with the tilde symbols, because I can't open those. Don't do a zip file, and that any corrupted files are treated as a 0 on the assignment. This is a really common tactic used to get extensions on online assignments and other assignments. I know about it. Don't do it. It just makes me mad. I'm going to give you 0. All right, so the last thing I have on here is make sure you click the submit button. Now you can upload documents to this and just hit save draft. That does not submit your assignment. It just saves the files on there. So if you want, you can do a text submission, but that's not what we want. We have ours saved as files, so I'm going to hit browse my computer. And again, I already looked to make sure I knew where these were. I have them already in my documents. I'm going to arrange this so the date modified is at the top. That way, oh no, I have it in downloads. Hello. That way I have my most recent stuff on here. So there's my case study. I need to make sure I submit the Word document. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. So now it shows up. Ta-da-da-da-da. And then I'm going to hit browse my computer again. And that's going to bring up, oh look, there's my Minitab project file that I need. I'm going to open that up. And, oh, well, that's the worksheet file. Okay, so I've submitted the wrong one. I should be careful and make sure that I'm submitting the project, but I didn't actually do the project because, well, I'm the teacher and I don't feel like doing it. Well, I've already done it once to get the answer key, so I don't know why I'm making this excuse to you. Whatever, it should be a project file, not a worksheet file. There's a big difference. Remember, the project files have the pictures and graphs and everything you did in them. A worksheet file only has the data, so it should be a project file, not a worksheet file, which is why I exactly say that you need an MPG, MPJ, not a MPW or MTW, sorry. All right, after you got this already set up, you can add some comments if you want. Hello, myself, since I'm going to see this in a minute. Woohoo! And then I'm going to go ahead and hit submit. If you hit save draft, it just saves it. It does not submit it to me. I'm going to hit submit. Woohoo! And then it gives you the option to look at what you've submitted. This is just your last minute check to make sure your file loaded correctly. Oh look, everything looks right. Yay! There's my little comments. And then if I click on this, nothing will show up because it doesn't preview Minitab files, but you can also do this as your last minute double check to make sure that you've submitted the project file, not the worksheet file. I submitted the wrong one because I'm a bad person. And if you click these arrows, it just downloads them again, which I don't know why you'd actually do that. But, oh, I just did on accident. Whoops. All right, anyway. Now, when I grade your assignment, this will disappear. You'll no longer be able to check on it. It'll just show up in your grade book, and you'll be able to look at it in your attempts and what my feedbacks are on your attempts. So be aware that one of the things I had happen last year is people were wondering, well, where'd my stuff go? Because this was no longer available for them to look at. So keep that in mind. And that's all I have for you today. So that's how you submit an assignment on Blackboard that you did on Minitab. Enjoy!